Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, not much has changed with them this season if you're talking strictly one-loss record compared to a year ago. They're ninth in the West, right about where they were then. Tonight, two teams that crash the glass. Kenny, when you think of the great rebounders in this league, what are some of their key attributes?
Oh, they get that position, and then they hold it. They maintain it. That's the key.
Maintaining the position.
Yes, because you can get pushed under. And if you come down with the rebound yourself, you can't do it, let's say, just tip it out. Great rebounders do that too. They'll just tip it out to the guards, and then we can start the fast break.
What's the key to good rebounding?
You got to assume every shot is going to be missed. And, Ernie, nothing replaces great hustle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That is so true.
I could box you out.
I know you
I would keep you off the glass.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Kevin Harlan standing by.
You and your 6 rings.
There you go again.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors are, but we also know that turnovers remain their Achilles heel. Now, Steve Kerr says sometimes the game comes too easy for our guys. They think they can do anything. We just have to keep it simple. The simple leads to the spectacular. And as the simple reporter, I send it back to the spectacular Kevin Harlan.
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. And Clark, both these teams known for their defense and grinded out games like this. How do you scrape out a win?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, you've got to be good with the ball because you know there are not going to be many good opportunities or easy opportunities to score. The other thing is when you can, you've got to try to get easy scores, force turnovers that lead to buckets, score in transition because you know in the half court it's going to be tough going. So those are options you look at in terms of counteracting a very good defensive team.
That's a good way to frame this one. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Now here's Rondo after LeBron James's miss. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zubac. Goes back up. That's short off the rim. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson finds Curry. Here's Cousins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Cousins has got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors. Pass to James. Over Durant. LeBron with the bucket.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Curry, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. LeBron against Durant. Over Durant. And James gets it to go. James has got his second basket of the game.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia. The shot's good from Kuzma.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry kicks to Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
There's the pass to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to James. Rondo's got his first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Rondo against Curry. Kicks to Durant. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron is running. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Curry passes to Green. Curry against Rondo. Lets it go. Curry's shot is off.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
He's off on the first. And at this point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players. So that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Draymond Green. Passes to Kuzma. From 15 feet away, chalk up 2 there.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
Now here's Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Rondo, 4-point game. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant. James got it, and he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry looking it over. Here's Cousins, and James pulls it down.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Dishes to Ingram. Zubac's the pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. And that'll tie this game up.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a three. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Green's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. He dishes it to LeBron. It's rebounded by Golden State, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Yep, exactly. And it also stretches that defense out a little bit, expands the floor for you, and makes things really hard for the defenders when you space and stretch them like that.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Los Angeles. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Lakers trail by 6. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Now, here's Kuzma, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. LeBron against Durant. James in the post. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cousins. Urebko comes in for Draymond Green. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes in. LeBron's got 10.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Iguodala. Cook looking it over. Pass to Looney. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Rondo. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
So it's the Warriors now. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. In an effort to protect the players, games are called a little tighter sometimes. And that said, Clark, which guys still bring the physicality that draw the eyes and the attention of the officials?
Well, some of these guys bring attention to themselves by virtue of their reputations. But in terms of physical presence, Steven Adams, to me, is just a behemoth of a guy.
He's grit. He's just all grit, isn't he? Huh?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he just oozes that with his size and the way he goes about his work.
He does.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Andre Iguodala. Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now, here's Jerebko. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cook, good.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Here's Rondo. Following the score by Golden State. Caldwell Pope outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The first free throw is good.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Beasley's checked in for James. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Rondo. Now Jerebko. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here is Cook. Back to Jerebko. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Livingston kicks to Cook. Iguodala outside. The 19-foot shot, and it's Golden State with another.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Beasley. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Beasley's got his first points of the night. Warriors leading by 4. Livingston looking for the opening. Caldwell Pope against Iguodala. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Lance Stevenson comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the free throw, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here is Cook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Beasley. A second chance effort.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Jonas Jerebko out there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. From the wing, the Lakers with the rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip. Here's Stevenson. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity. Shooting one.
That one misses for Stevenson. And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song. back and forth.
Now here's Jerebko. Now the pass to Looney. Thompson outside. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
McGee, the pass to Ingram. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Jerebko. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Stevenson, and Thompson sends it back. Here is Cook. He's covered by Ingram. They get it back. Here's Livingston. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Mark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree.
One shot, gentlemen.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And checking out some stats for Draymond Green. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 6 points a game, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
On the wing, Thompson. Again, Golden State.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense, and, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Kuzma. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
James checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 8. Caldwell-Pope kicks to LeBron. Over Durant. And James gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Curry finds Cousins. Shoots over McGee. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Out to Thompson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Warriors leading by 8. There's Green with the 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Passes to Curry. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And Kevin, that 3-ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, can score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
And the Lakers with some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Now here's James. He's got 12. Pass to Chandler. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Green against Kuzma.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Cousins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lakers trail by 11. James with it. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And it's Ingram missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's James. He feeds it to Chandler to stop the run, and Chandler throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Green. Chandler with the rebound.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Draymond Green. Out to Thompson, launches it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
On the wing, Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the feed to Ingram. Curry with the steal. 13 feet away. That misses off the backboard. Lakers trail by 12. Ingram right side. From the arc. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
To the paint. Chandler with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
2 shots. Max on the first.
The first free throw is good.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been. Well, I liked the first quarter he had. And I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Back to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Curry attacking over Rondo, and another basket for Golden State.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. 11-point game. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter. Curry against Rondo. From deep three-point range, the shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Yep, that one goes. James has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. Just so hard to slow him down.
Basket good.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Now here's James. He's got 18. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Urebko comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Lakers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Chandler. And it's Beasley in for Kyle Kuzma. Free throw good, LeBron. Here is Livingston. Kicks it to Thompson. Over Hart. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Livingston. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly, and so far he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Yeah, a real game changer in that regard, too. I mean, his activity was great. Excelled at finding ways to come up with those steals.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so here is Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ingram. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And here is James following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Ingram dishes to James. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, I just love how Durant finishes over contact, not allowing the D to contain him.
Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Poked loose. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 13.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Durant against LeBron. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. Green finds Cousins. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Rondo. Fires for 3. Curry's shot is off.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
To the inside. Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 23.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Now here's Green. He's got 10.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Ingram kicks to James. Shot clock at 5. Over Durant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 8. Here's Curry. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
One shot, mind the lanes.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Timeout.
You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart right now.
And moment now to see the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Now here's LeBron. 25 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. LeBron's got 27.
And LeBron's first step at that size, the best I've ever seen.
Durant for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to James. Stolen by Durant. Green inside. Guarded by Kuzma. And Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And here is Curry after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Durant against LeBron. Durant, the pass to Cousins. And stolen by Kuzma. The pass to LeBron. Over Durant. LeBron, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, G, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Free throw good, Kuzma. Clark, an interesting aspect of the one-and-done controversy. Increasingly, these guys are being asked to take on a big role in the NBA right away.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm all for guys that have the unique ability and opportunity to play pro basketball out of high school or after 1 or 2 years of college. I would love to see college kids hang around for 2 or 3 years, but that's not realistic for the supremely gifted. But it does put pressure on your teams if you're expecting these young guys to come in and impact winning right away. It takes a little time, most cases, for even really highly talented players to become winning NBA players.
Ingram outside. McGee in the corner. Clock at 6. From deep, Stevenson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA.
And you mentioned their ability to score in transition. This is a team that loves to get out and run. And one of the things I like, they move the ball up court with the pass as much or more than anybody in the league.
Ingram against Curry. He kicks it to Cousins. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Curry. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Caldwell Pope right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Second, Stephen Curry. And, of course, Kevin Durant.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Los Angeles on D. They trail by 7. Curry against Ingram. Trying to get something going. Curry can't get it to go.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Fade away, and it's Durant, that time on the assist from Cook. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Warriors leading by 7, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Cousins. 8 points for him. Durant kicks to Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And one of the top scorers in our game. Cousins has an incredible combination of strength and skill.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. It's rebounded by Durant.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Stevenson, following the miss by Draymond Green. 13 feet away. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Ingram.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Here is Cook. Outside Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
4 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 9. Cousins with it, now guarded by Ingram. Cousins, the pass to Cook. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Baseline jumper, and it's Ingram with the rebound. You know, Greg, Kevin Durant could fit in any offense, but in your eyes, how good of a fit has he been in this Warriors attack?
Really like the missing puzzle piece. You know, I mean, his shot comes so much easier with the spacing he's afforded. At the same time, he's the fail-safe. When things break down, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Steph Curry. And it's Livingston in for Quinn Cook. The Lakers also changing it up. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Iguodala. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 16 feet away. Chandler with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 7. Kuzma inside. Working on Jerebko. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Now Livingston back to Jerebko. Golden State moving it around. No good from Durant. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Here's a look at some stats for Looney. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Now here's Jerebko. Passes to Looney. Left side Durant. Elbow shot. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Hart, defended by Jerebko. Puts it up from 7. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hart.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Now here's Jerebko, covered by Beasley. And here's Livingston. Over Caldwell Pope. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kuzma. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 5. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Looney kicks to Iguodala. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
No good from Beasley.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Thompson from long range. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
Here's Hart taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside Rondo trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Thompson inside the line. Can't connect. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Looney out there with Jerebko, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Rondo. Back to LeBron. Over Livingston. It's rebounded by Golden State. Yarebko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. So it's the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson is doubled. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Yarebko's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors. Iguodala against LeBron. LeBron is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
The Lakers with the ball. Six to shoot. Another shot. Here's Zubats. James outside. With the clock winding down and right on target. Good. LeBron's got 29.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Here's Looney following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Livingston. Great D that time from Rondo.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's now 25 points for Klay Thompson.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Rondo kicks to Chandler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
2 shots.
Free throw, Chandler. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Yarebko. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Second free throw, no good. DeMarcus Cousins really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a 1-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. Lakers trail by 8. Rondo kicks to Zubats. To the middle, here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Green. Back to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
James. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Here's Rondo. 3-on-3. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by James. Outside Rondo. To the inside. LeBron passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
They get it back. Green dishes to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James finds Rondo. Down low. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hart. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. All going up court. Bucket is good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
On the wing, Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 20.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Rondo passes to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Curry with the steal. Here's Durant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
That's good from Durant. You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. There's the pass to Kuzma. And Durant comes to help. Durant with the steal. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 23 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry finds Cousins. At the elbow, Green. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Thompson. Pass to Cousins. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And the rejection by Zubac. James outside. Back to Kuzma. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
Curry, good.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
To the paint, here's LeBron. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Durant. Outside, Green. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a 2-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And James gets it to go.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Green passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Durant, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Curry, scoring at will. He's had it going on offense.
And it's not as if the defense hasn't focused on it, but he is just at a level right now offensively where you cannot deny. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. LeBron left side. Out to Ingram, inside. In the corner, it's James. Back to Rondo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Rajon Rondo.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Here's Curry with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And Durant sends it back. Here's Thompson. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got 21.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Rondo against Curry. A three, and another three for Golden State.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Here's Curry. After the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Thompson. Kuzma against Green. Outside Curry. Kicks to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. Second chance shot. Outside Durant, puts up a three, knocks down the three ball. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
Now here's LeBron, and there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Rondo finds James. Here's Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rondo. The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Green deciding where to go with it. Curry against Rondo. They double team Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ingram for the three. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. James against Durant. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.